In this episode of Project 380, you're going to find out why the car is at Car Spa, Valet and Vinyl. So a long time ago, me and Rowan were in the garage. Rowan had a tiny screwdriver in his hand. I was busy doing something else, and Rowan said to me, "Sam, are you gonna paint the bonnet?" I didn't realise at the time that he was actually picking away corrosion on the bonnet, and I said, "I guess I am now." I had no intentions on painting the bonnet, as I think the bonnet could have been saved. There was a few scratches in it, but I think with a good machine polish that would have came up all right. I didn't really want to have to paint the bonnet, but oh well. But then a few weeks ago, Ricky approached me and said, "Sam, look at this new wrap I've got." And when he told me the price he would do my bonnet for, it was a complete no-brainer, and it meant I didn't have to spray it. So today the car is here at Car Spa, Valet and Vinyl, and it's going to get the bonnet wrapped. Don't worry, it's only the bonnet that's getting wrapped, not the whole car. So in preparation to have the bonnet wrapped, before the car came here, I actually done a little bit of work to the underneath of the bonnet. The turbo actually sat a little bit high and was fouling the bonnet, so I had to cut away a little bit of the skeleton here. I had to finish off all the edges of the bonnet vents and the bonnet latches. I sanded down a bit of the corrosion so that doesn't show through the wrap, and I also wanted to do something to this bonnet that I've been saying I'm going to do for the last 8 years. And I know a lot of people with Japanese cars really like to do this. So I plucked up the courage and got it done. I'm going to skip to the time lapse of doing this all at home before the car was transported to Car Spa, Valet and Vinyl. I hope I done all the Jap car owners proud. And of course, I had to do it pink. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Did I do a good job? If not, what would you have done different? I'm actually really pleased with it, and to top it all off, I've got some pearlescent nail varnish and coloured in the rod, and in some lights it does actually turn pink. For some reason I bought an excessive amount of this and filled in the lettering on the rocker cover. Hopefully you'll all like it and think I've done a good job, but now it's on to wrapping the bonnet and letting Ricky work some magic. That's the bonnet wrapped in carbon fibre. So now it's instantly 100 kilograms lighter. Well, it looks like carbon fibre anyway. As soon as Ricky showed me this wrap, I knew that I wanted to try it on my bonnet. And I think it looks really good. Now don't get me wrong, there are a few imperfections, but they are entirely my fault. The bonnet was nowhere near in good enough condition to get this wrapped really well. It's covered in stone chips and scratches and a little bit of corrosion. Considering the state the bonnet was in, I think Ricky's done a really good job. So I think it's time to finish this bonnet off and finally install the bonnet vents and the Aerocatchers for good. Well, that is the bonnet finished. Well, almost. If you could guess what's left to do to this bonnet, drop it down in the comments below. But that is the bonnet painted underneath, carbon wrapped on top, with the GC bonnet vents and some Aerocatch latches. And once the body kit's painted, I think it's gonna really stand out. Hopefully, the next time my car is here at Car Spa, Valet and Vinyl, it will be to have its final polish up when the car is all complete and running. So a huge thank you to Ricky at Car Spa, Valet and Vinyl for carbon wrapping my bonnet and letting me borrow his bay for a while. So that's all for this episode. I'm gonna leave you with a B-roll of the bonnet. And as usual, if you learned anything, leave a comment down below, drop a like and subscribe if you're new.